Okay, so consider the following example. So this example is particularly related to the how we can import the package or the contents of the package. The balance class, its constructor and its display method are public. This means that they can be used by non-subclass code outside their package. Okay, so class is made as public, constructor is made as public, and the display method is made as public. This means that they can be used by non-subclass code outside the package. That means in different package. Okay, so this is the program package my pack. So by this statement only we can understand that we have to create a folder called as mypack. Okay, we have to create a folder called as mypack, and this much code is present in the file called as balance.java. Okay, the class name is balance, file name is balance.java, and this balance.java is present in the folder called as mypack, that is package directory. And this is the code for the balance.java. So display method is there, constructor is there. Okay. Next, now test balance is one file. Test balance.java is one file. So here I've written this file is test balance.java. Imports mypack. Mypack means it is a package, and is then available to make use of the balance class. Okay. So balance class is present in package called mypack. Test balance present in package called as test. You just observe this code. Test class test balance. Class test balance means file name is the test balance.java. So for this class I have not given public because main method is there. Anyways, we are creating the file name by name test balance.java. Now you see package test. Package test means this entire code, that means this file test balance.java is put into the folder called as test. Test is a folder or directory, we can say package. After this statement I have written import mypack.balance. So mypack.balance meaning whatever the contents of balance class is there, that contents I can include in class test balance. Okay, once again I will tell you, whatever the contents of balance class is there, which is present in the package mypack, that contents or that concepts I can implement in class test balance. So what I am doing, I am importing in the sense I am including the contents of balance class in this package, or we can say in this class. Okay. So in the main method, you see, because balance is public, you may use balance class and call its constructor. So balance test is equals to new balance. So this is the constructor. So in constructor we have two parameters. One is a string, another one is value. Two parameters, one is string and another one is value. Then I am calling the method display method. See, you see now, test object. The object test is the object belongs to balance class. Okay, and I am calling test.display. So this display method is present in balance class and in different package. Display method is present in balance class and in different package. But still I can call this method. How? Because of the statement import mypack.balance. Because of the statement I can call the method test.display. Okay. See. So this is the explanation of this thing. See. So you just look at this diagram. So after this explanation of the diagram, I will execute the program in the NetBeans. I will show you balance.java Java file, which is present in package called as mypack. That is a folder called mypack, and there is another folder called as test folder. It's a package. In test folder, we have the file called as testbalance.java. In testbalance.java, we have this much code. That is balance. Test is equals to new balance of two values, and test.display. So here actually test.display here T should be small letter because it is a object name. So if I am writing capital letter means it is a package name. Actually, it should be object name. So just a typing mistake. Okay. Test.display. So object name dot method name. You may also call the display method. So you just observe here, just look at this arrow mark. Whatever the contents of balance.java is there, the contents we can implement. That means we can get into the test balance.java. We can get these contents into the test balance.java by writing the statement import mypack.balance. This is similar to include statement of C++. That is, you look at this diagram. Now, in case of C and C++, we have implemented the functions called as clear screen and getch. Actually, the code of clear screen and getch, code means functionality of clear screen and getch, we are not going to write. We are not going to create any code of the clear screen and getch. Instead, we are just using those functions. Okay, we are not writing any functionality, we are using. But if you want to use, their actual code should execute. When it executes, then it is implemented. The actual code is present in the file called as co-enable.h. That is console input output header file. But the program control has to move to that particular file, that is co-enable.h or stdio.h or igostream.h, whatever it is, to the header file. It should execute all the statements of clear screen, and then again program control should return back to the main method. Then only clear screen function will be implemented. Whatever the contents present on the console screen, it will be clear. Similarly, getch function also, the contents of getch are present in the console input output header file, but the program control should move to the getch function, and again program control has to return back to the main method. Then getch function starts working. When we execute the program, even while tracing also by using F7 key, we will not notice these things, but internally it happens. Okay, it will move to the console input output header file, it will execute the function, and it will come back to our main method. Then we can say clear screen and getch functions are worked. Similarly, you consider here display method. How have considered clear screen and getch? You consider display method, or even balance constructor also. Balance constructor and display method, both coding is not present in test balance.java. Both coding is not present in test balance.java. The coding is present in the functionality is present in balance.java, which is in another package. Okay, which is in another package. Now, if you want to make use of the code present in balance.java, that too in another package, then what you have to do? Just like hash include co-enable.h, here import package name dot class name. When you say import package name dot class name, whatever the coding functionality present in balance class, that I can implement in package test, and that too in test balance.java. Okay, I hope you people got it. Just like clear screen and getch, how we are making implementation. Similarly, contents of balance.java, which is present in package mypack, I can implement in the package test, which is different package, and that too in different file, that is test balance.java. Okay. Now, okay, I will show you the execution part of this. I hope you people are seeing the NetBeans screen. Here I have test balance. So here I have so we just observe the left side panel of the editor. Test is a folder name. Okay, that means package name. In test folder, I have the file called as testbalance.java. In testbalance.java, that is in class test, I have this much coding. Okay, and I have one more folder called as mypack. Mypack is a folder, that is the package. In mypack folder, I have the class called as class balance. Okay, this much coding is present in class balance. Now, whatever the things are there, constructor and method display, I want to implement in testbalance.java, which is present in different package. Okay. So what I have to do? I have to import those contents of balance class, which is present in mypack folder. So import mypack.balance. See, before import statement, you have to write package statement, because you should say this much code, that is class test balance is present in the folder called as test. That means testbalance.java is present in the folder called as test. balance.java is present in the folder called as mypack. Okay. Now, if I want to execute, I have to execute test_balance.java, not balance.java, because in test_balance.java I have got the main method. So let us execute this code. Okay, so this is the output. So output is very simple. Only thing is we have to understand. So how it is executed is when this particular line is executed, that is balance test is equals to new balance of JJ Jasper's 99.88, two values. It is passed. It is copied to the constructor balance. So we have to go for the balance constructor. So here the values are copied, and in the next line the values are displayed. Test.display. These two values are displayed. Only this much. Understanding is only this much. But the thing is how it is executed, we have to see. Okay. Okay. So just look at this diagram. If you come across any doubts, you can ask. Uh, so import java.util.star. Java and util are packages. Star indicates all classes. So class myDate extends date. The above example without the import statement looks like this. That means if suppose if I don't want to write import statement, the other way of writing, that means other way of including the contents from the class of other package means like this you can say java.util.date. That means I don't need to write this statement. What you can do is like when you are writing the class, you start class with like this class myDate extends java.util.date. Class myDate extends java.util.date. Whatever the import statement you are writing, here only you can write java.util.date. In this version, date is fully qualified. That means I'm not writing import statement, but still I'm writing like this java.util.state. Otherwise, what we have to do, you write import statement, you say import import java dot util dot date. Okay. If you're writing import statement, so in this line you need not write like this. You can just say class myDate extends date. So if you're writing import statement, then you just mention the class name. If you're not writing import statement, then you have to write like this java.util.date. So in this version, date is fully qualified. So you can write like this. So when a package is important, only those items within the package declared as public will be available to non-subclasses in the importing code. See, when a package is important, only those items within the package declared as public. So if you want to access the data variable or a method or a class, then it should be declared as package. If you are declaring it as private, protected or no modifier, then it cannot be accessed. So as public will be available to non-subclasses in the importing code. So non-subclasses means in this program only, if you see test balance is a non-subclass. Okay, class test balance is a non-subclass. This non-subclass is trying to get the contents of, that means functionalities of balance class, which is present in other package. So if you're trying to get the contents of the other package, then if it is a non-subclass, then these things should be declared as public. That is balance method, display method. Then only we can access. So let us test that, okay. See, now we are accessing the constructor as well as display method because both are declared as public. If suppose if I go to balance class and if I remove this access specifier, say instead of public, I will make it as default without writing access specifier. Okay, you just see here. Done. It is done, right? See, automatically error is displayed. See, one more interesting thing about IDE, that is integrated development environment. These things are called as IDEs. Eclipse editor, NetBeans editor, these are called as IDEs. Important feature or we can say advantage is on the left side, if you look at the panel, see, still I have not opened testbalance.java. So I am looking at the file balance.java and have made some modification here. You look at the panel, left panel, you go to the folder test. Within that test balance.java, you just move the mouse pointer there. Some red marking will come, indicates there is an error. Even though you don't open the file, but still it is compiled. It is compiled automatically and it will show error. See, test balance.java, error parsing files contains main class. Some error is there. If you want to know details of that error, go to that file. Just it will show there is an error. Now we will open that file. Yes, I opened the file. Now we will go for that error. Balance string comma double is not public in balance class. Cannot be accessed from outside package. So if you are not declaring it as public, so you cannot access in the other package. Okay, similarly, display method also. So I have removed the access specifier public, so you cannot access here. So go to that class, so make it as public. Okay. So when you save the file, see, automatically errors are gone. That means in the left panel only you can see the red markings are all gone. So in balance.java, sorry, in test balance.java, there is no error. Okay. So compilation will be done automatically. Okay. Okay. So this is all about packages chapter. Okay. See, they are telling one thing like as an experiment, remove the, just a minute. So when we execute this program, okay, what they're telling, as an experiment, remove the public specifier from the balance class and then try compiling test balance. Errors will result. Just now we have done that. That means if you remove the public specifier from constructor as well as method, then you will get an error because those things cannot be accessed in other package. Okay.